What's up, everyone? I spent $200 on EnduNad, so you don't have to guess if it works. After 30 days of testing, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, the good, the bad, and whether you should buy it. But first, let me tell you why I even tried this in the first place. I was dealing with problems that probably sound familiar to most of you watching this. I'm 38 years old, and over the past few years, I noticed my body wasn't keeping up anymore. I'd wake up tired even after 8 hours of sleep. By 2 p.m., I'd hit this wall where I could barely think straight. My workouts became a struggle. I'd be out of breath after basic exercises that used to be easy. But here's what really got to me: the brain fog. I'd sit at my computer trying to focus on work, and it felt like my brain was wrapped in cotton. I'd forget simple things, lose track of conversations, and just feel mentally slow. My wife even asked if I was okay because I seemed so different. Then there were the physical changes. My recovery time after workouts went from 1 day to 3 or 4 days. I'd get little injuries that took forever to heal. My skin looked dull, my hair seemed thinner, and people stopped asking if I worked out regularly. I felt like I was aging in fast forward. I tried everything: better sleep, different diets, various supplements, even went to the doctor for blood tests. Everything came back normal, but I felt anything but normal. That's when I stumbled across information about NAD plus and cellular aging. Here's what I learned that changed everything. NAD plus is like the fuel for your cellular powerhouses, your mitochondria. When you're young, your cells are like brand new sports cars running on premium fuel, but as you age, your NAD plus levels drop dramatically. By 40, you have about half the NAD plus you had at 20. By 60, you're running on fumes. This isn't just about feeling tired. When NAD plus levels drop, your cells can't produce energy efficiently. Your DNA repair mechanisms slow down, your metabolism crashes, your brain can't function optimally. Basically, everything that makes you feel young and vital starts breaking down at the cellular level. That's where EnduNad comes in. It claims to boost your NAD plus levels using a proprietary blend of precursors and cofactors. The main ingredient is nicotinamide riboside, which is a precursor to NAD plus. But they also include pterostilbene, resveratrol, and a specialized absorption matrix that supposedly makes it 300% more bioavailable than regular NAD plus supplements. Now, I was skeptical because I've been burned by supplements before. Most of them are just expensive urine, but the science behind NAD plus boosters is actually solid. Harvard researchers have been studying this for years, and the results in animal studies are impressive. We're talking about improved metabolism, better cognitive function, and even extended lifespan. So I decided to test it myself. Here's exactly what happened week by week. Week 1, I felt absolutely nothing. Same energy crashes, same brain fog, same everything. I started wondering if I'd just thrown $200 down the drain. The only thing I noticed was that the pills were easy to swallow and didn't upset my stomach. Week 2. This is where things got interesting. My afternoon energy crash didn't disappear, but it became less severe. Instead of feeling like I got hit by a truck at 2 p.m., it was more like a gentle tap. I could actually push through without needing a third cup of coffee. Week 3, the changes became undeniable. My morning workouts felt completely different. I had more stamina, better endurance, and my heart rate recovered faster between sets. But the biggest change was my sleep. I started falling asleep faster and waking up actually refreshed instead of groggy. Week 4, by the end of the month, I felt like I'd turned back the clock 5 years. My energy was consistent throughout the day. The brain fog lifted. I could focus for hours without that mental fatigue. My recovery time after workouts went back to what it was in my 20s. People were literally asking me if I'd changed something because I looked different. But let's talk about the specific problems EnduNad actually solves, because this is crucial. If you're dealing with chronic fatigue that isn't explained by medical tests, this could help. If you have brain fog that makes it hard to focus or remember things, NAD plus boosters target that directly. If your workout recovery is getting slower as you age, this addresses the cellular energy problem behind it. EnduNad also targets metabolic slowdown. As NAD plus levels drop, your metabolism becomes less efficient. You might notice you gain weight easier or have trouble losing it even with diet and exercise. By boosting cellular energy production, NAD plus can help restore metabolic function. The mental health benefits surprised me too. Better energy and brain function led to improved mood and less anxiety. When your brain has the fuel it needs, everything else follows. Now let's be real about the pros and cons. The pros: real energy increase without jitters or crashes like you get from stimulants, better mental clarity and focus that lasts all day, improved workout performance and recovery, better sleep quality, and it actually addresses the root cause of age-related decline instead of just masking symptoms. The cons: it's expensive, and I mean really expensive. We're talking about $200 for a month's supply. It takes 2-3 weeks to work, so you need patience. Not everyone responds the same way due to genetic factors. And while the short-term studies look good, we don't have decades of human safety data. There are also some side effects to consider. Some people report mild nausea or stomach upset, especially when starting. A few people experience vivid dreams or slightly disrupted sleep initially, and because it can boost energy, taking it too late in the day might affect your sleep. Who should use EnduNad? If you're over 35 and experiencing age-related energy decline, brain fog, poor recovery, or metabolic slowdown, this could be a game changer. If you've tried other solutions without success and you're willing to invest in your health, it's worth considering. Who shouldn't use it? If you're under 25 with naturally high energy levels, you probably don't need it. If you're pregnant, nursing, or have serious medical conditions, don't use it without consulting your doctor. And if you're expecting instant results or a magic pill, this isn't for you. Let me compare it to other NAD plus boosters I've tried. Most basic nicotinamide riboside supplements are underdosed or use cheap ingredients. EnduNad's formula is more comprehensive and includes cofactors that enhance absorption. Compared to other premium NAD plus boosters, EnduNad is more expensive but seems more effective based on my experience. The bottom line: after 30 days of testing, EnduNad actually works. It's one of the few supplements that made a real, noticeable difference in how I feel and perform daily. The energy improvement is real, the mental clarity is real, and the recovery benefits are real. Is it worth $200? That depends on how much you value feeling 5-10 years younger. For me, the cost is justified by the results. I'm spending less on coffee, I'm more productive at work, and I feel better than I have in years. I'm still taking EnduNad 3 months later because the results speak for themselves. That should tell you everything you need to know about whether this stuff actually works. Here's my honest recommendation. If you're dealing with the problems I described and you have the budget, try it for 30 days. Give it the full month because it takes time to work. If you don't notice improvements by week 4, it's probably not for you. Drop a comment if you've tried NAD plus boosters before or if you're thinking about trying EnduNad. Let me know what symptoms you're dealing with. I read every comment and I'll share my thoughts. Hit like if this helped you understand whether EnduNad is right for you, and subscribe for more honest reviews where I test expensive supplements so you don't have to waste your money. Remember, I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice, but this is my real experience with EnduNad after spending my own money on it. The results might be different for you, but at least now you know what to expect. One final thing. If you do try EnduNad, give it at least 3 weeks before you judge it. The cellular changes take time, but when they happen, you'll know it. Trust me on this one.